Hey guys, Fire here from InDepth Gaming, bringing you another game review. This time we're checking out KartRider Drift. This game is developed by Nexon Korea and published by Nexon America. It released on March 8th, 2023 for free on Xbox. Now this is a game that has crossplay as well as it's on like mobile devices and stuff, and it's a really popular game. From my understanding, it kind of in the Asia Pacific area, so it's nice to see it hit Xbox and to have a game that's actually pretty fun. So let's dive on into a game we're just going to play against AI, just for the purpose of showing you guys how this game works. In all intents and purposes, if you've ever played Mario Kart, you basically know everything you need to know about KartRider Drift, but if you have not played Mario Kart and have lived under a rock your whole life, simplistic racer game where you can gather pickups throughout the race that allow you to have different like weapons and items, from shields to rockets to nitro boosts and all kinds of things, and you're trying to complete short lap races as you go around tracks. Now you can play with human players or you can play with AI through quick play, but for the most part you're going to get the most enjoyment playing this game with real players. As you can see, when you do AI races and there's opportunities to play like squads or team matches, the game will always have you pair up with real players on your team, and then everybody else just ends up being a different kind of character. Now you can see some of the different items that we can pick up. You can get shields, we saw somebody get deployable walls, and the way the game works is you can hold two different items, and then based on how you handle with those items, you can juggle them to see whichever one's going to be the best for you with the current situation. Now where this game gets its name is the drifting. You actually will do a lot of drifting as you play this game, as you run through the courses. Now, there's a lot of different courses, and visually, they look really well, and the game offers an easy, like, pick up and play if you just only have 10 minutes to do a race and want to get a quick gaming session in. You have that ability. If you want to sit and play for hours and hours, you have that ability. So it's all things that work out really well in your favor for how this game plays and functions. As you sit and continue through the course, you're going to constantly either get a nice lead from your opponents or find yourself using a lot of the items to kind of get regain to get better positions within the game. Now, what I really like about this game is it blends the ability of playing either local or online, and it filling the slots with other players to make, honestly, your life just a lot easier when you are playing. I like the varied amounts of like items and pickups you can get, but I do wish there was a lot more that the game had, rather than the same like 6 or 7 that it feels like I get every time, and that's about it when I'm playing. Now, I love that the game has team modes, 2-player team modes, as well as all these solo races. It actually provides for a really fun experience when you're playing, and for me, it's one of the things that I enjoy the most about the game, is I can play by myself, or I can play in a scenario where there's other people that I'm working against or with to complete set objectives while I'm playing. Now, the game does offer, like I said, a lot of different tracks that honestly are really beautifully designed and are, really fun to play. You really don't struggle too much when you're playing, and you honestly feel like you're rewarded even when you don't win a race. Now, in the current race, we won as a team, even though there's still going to be positional placements. You can kind of modify the AI's difficulty and various things throughout the game to make things easier for you, and as well as the controls and handling of the game are really easy to kind of use. Use your analog stick. I think drifting is going to be the most challenging, and when I say that, it's not even hard to do, but it is going to be the most challenging thing to kind of figure out where you're drifting, and it kind of functions the same with every other game that's ever used drifting, where you use B to handbrake. You turn and then turn the opposite way into the way you're going. Now, I do have a little lower level on this account, as I'm just using this for the sake of recording the video, as I've been playing this game with my family in the other room on a different account that we've both been enjoying. But just to kind of run you through a little bit, the game does have a racing pass. It's kind of like a battle pass where you can unlock different things. I believe you can do microtransactions for it as well. You have a garage where you can get different cars and customize your guy. There's a shop where you can buy other things. You earn little points, or you can use money that you buy from microtransactions. It's really kind of up to you, but it's very similar to just about every game out there. The game has a mailbox where they'll show you where you can earn different rewards and stuff and claim things, as well as they do in-game events. So it's a game that's actually really really has a lot of content, and especially for something that's free, it's kind of hard to complain too much about this game. Here's a little highlight of what the different menus have. Like I said, there's solo, duo, and squad item options. There's different modes from item mode to speed mode where you're just flat out playing races, licenses you can earn, Grand Prix you can play, time attack challenges, and you can even make your own races. So there's a lot of customizable content within this game to really give you enough to enjoy playing, as well as being able to connect with friends either through your Nexon account, through parties, or even on Xbox to play with. So it's a game that has really a lot to be able to earn and enjoy. There's a lot of achievements in the game as well where you can do a lot of different things, but most of the achievements in the game are extremely grindy, and I would expect a lot of work to complete most of them, as there's achievements for even playing up to 6 hours in the game, and that's not even going to get you close to all the other achievements you need. As far as an opinion of this game, it's worth picking up because it's free, so I'm not going to give you like a buy-sell pass. It's a free racing game that if you are on Xbox and don't have access to a Nintendo console and want to play a Mario Kart style game, honestly, this game plays really well. And it helps that it comes in at that free price point where they're hoping that you shell out some money for some microtransactions. So that's completely up to you. Personally, I do enjoy some other games out there that's in this genre, but you can't really complain when you get a free game and you can spend 5-10 minutes to just do a quick race. Outside of that, that's my thoughts on KartRider Drift on Xbox. If you have any questions, want to know more, let me know down below in the comments. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, maybe become a member, and we'll catch you next time. Have a great rest of your day.